Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to do some ball skills. You can use any type of ball you have. Today we've got a tennis ball. First of all, we're going to start one hand, throw the ball up, catch. Nice and easy. Eyes on the ball, hands underneath. Change hands. 5 times this hand, 5 times in this hand. Okay, then we're going to go from one hand to the other hand, one hand to the other hand. Again, always keep your eye on the ball, get your hands nice and wide underneath. If we want to get a little bit tricky now, we can go a little bit higher. One hand to the other hand. We can keep it in the same hand, a little bit higher. We can add in a clap from one hand to the other hand. We can add in a few claps from one hand to the other hand. Remember, if you're outside, boys and girls, you can throw it much higher, add in a lot more claps. Inside, we want to keep it pretty low. We can do it faster. Main thing to remember, always keep your eye on the ball. Also, if you have a wall, we can use that as our partner. Let's go. So we're going to start 2-hand catch always. Off the wall and catch, eyes on the ball. We're not throwing too hard. One hand to the other hand, nice and easy. Again, you can make it as hard as you want by going faster, maybe a little bit higher, maybe a little bit lower. One hand to the same hand. It can be this hand or this hand. You can add in a clap. You can make it bounce. You can clap behind your back. You can drop it. Kick it. Now we're going to bring in a partner. You can be your mother, it can be your brother, it can be your next door neighbor, whoever you've got. We're going to work with someone else. Again, we're starting 2 hands, eyes on the ball. 1 hand throw, 2 hand catch. 1 hand throw, 2 hand catch. We try and get 10 of those without dropping it. Eyes on the ball, hands underneath. When we're ready to move on, we're going to go from 1 hand to 1 hand. 1 hand to 1 hand. Again, look, eyes on the ball. We're not throwing it harder. You want to test your partner, you can throw it a little bit lower. We can throw it a little bit higher. Changing hands, try the other hand. Much harder with your weaker hand, boys and girls. So we can start very slow. We can drop it low. We can throw it up. We can cross hands now as well from 1 hand to the same 1 hand across. Left to left is tricky. We can go the other side now, change it over. We're going to add in a clap before we catch. We're going to add in 2 claps. We're going to add in 3 claps. We're going to catch it. Boys and girls, we're going to be throwing at some targets now. Underarm and overarm. If we're trying to get it in, it's a point, step, throw. Underarm, nice and easy. Point, step, bang. Point, step, boom. Overarm throws up above, elbow bent, ball up high. Still point, step, throw, bada bing, bada boom. Great job, guys. Why don't you get yourself a drink of water and have a rest? And when you're ready to continue, check out these videos. Remember, together, we're building a fitter future.